What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a fun video here today. Happy Shark Week. I am Sharkbait, as you all know, and we will be doing this, yeah, because it's Shark Week. Happy Shark Week, everybody. Um, just to give you, I went ahead and made a PowerPoint of my top 5 sharks, my favorite 5 sharks, the top 5 sharks that are absolutely my favorite. And you might be surprised of which one I like the most. Um, yeah, find out. So let's move in. Let's go to number 5 here. 5 is the next one. Alright, so we got the hammerhead shark. So, might as well give you some fun facts about the hammerhead shark. I know the picture's off. Trust me, it took me so long. Anyway, so their wide hammer-shaped head is actually called a cephalofoil. What that does is it actually helps them sense prey better, spreading out their electroreceptors. So their head has a bunch of electroreceptors. If you didn't know, it's pretty much like a radar looking for airplanes. Instead, they're looking for food. Hammerheads have nearly a 360-degree vision. Their eyes are so far apart, and the way that they are pointed, they can pretty much see all the way around them. Some species of the hammerhead, there are a lot of species of hammerheads by themselves. Some of them travel in schools during the day, and this is actually an unknown and unusual behavior for most sharks. Another really fun fact is certain hammerheads can reproduce through parthenogenesis. I pronounced that one wrong. I'm sorry. I wrote these down. Parthenogenesis. This just means that the female can produce offspring without a male. Immaculate reception, if you will, people. If you will. And then, of course, the hammerhead's been around a lot longer than you probably realized. About 20 million years. So they're one of the oldest types of sharks. Moving on, my number 4 shark. What do you guys think it is? Well, you're probably wrong, because actually my number 4 shark is the great white. Look at him smiling at you. So, great whites are actually partially warm-blooded, which helps them stay active in cooler water when they hunt, which is where most of their foods are. They don't actually chew their food. Instead, they tear them into pieces and swallow the chunks. Kind of like a fat guy eating cake. I would know. I am a fat guy. Oh my gosh. I could so use that. Their sense of smell is extremely sensitive, but the smell from blood of miles away is actually extremely exaggerated. It's not even a mile. They can smell blood in the water, just not a mile away. The average lifespan of a great white is actually one of the longer ones in all of sharks, which is about 70 years. That's pretty cool. So their life expectancy is longer than a human's, just putting that out there. And they are actually the largest known predatory fish on Earth. While I'm at it though, a great white body's temperature regulation is one reason it can burst fast enough to ambush seals near its surface, which is pretty cool. That's why you see a lot of them in the Arctic. Along with, great whites aren't as deadly to humans as people think. That's actually a very fun fact. Alright, moving on to my number 3. Yeah. My number 3, you can find them right here in my hometown. The tiger shark. Now, these things are massive. Not counting the whale shark, they are one of the largest, if not the largest shark They can reach up to 18 feet long, being the largest size ever being caught was about 19 feet. I don't have that one directly down, but I saw that. They're often called the ocean's garbage can because they will eat a very wide range of prey, and they, trust me, they eat things. They find tires and license plates and stuff like that in their stomachs all the time. Tiger sharks are mostly solitary and often hunt at night, which is a really um, cool fact. Now, you can see his little beady eyes. They are actually really, really good at seeing at night. And one of the reasons why tiger sharks are called tiger sharks are because of their eyesight, not because they have a bunch of stripes, which most of the time you can't see. Sometimes, though, you can, but it's because of their cat-like eyes. It's very cool. They can actually have one of the largest litters out of all the sharks. They can give birth up to 12 pups at once. Yes, a baby shark is called a pup. Very cute. And of course, they're long-distance travelers, and some individuals have been tracked moving far across the ocean from one side to the other. Pretty awesome. Alright, number 2. How about that delicious, actual edible shark? One of the fastest sharks in the world. Just my first fact. The Mako shark can reach speeds up to 45 miles per hour, the fastest ever being recorded at 52 miles per hour. I personally can tell you these things are fast as fuck. Makos can actually leap out of the water, just like great whites. Great whites can do that. Everybody knows about the purging, I believe is what it's called. However, Makos, they're built like a missile, so when they jump, they can jump very, very high. Their closest ancestral relationship is actually the great white shark. So that's why they have the distinct coloring, just like the great white shark. There are two main Mako species, the short fin, which is in the picture, and the long fin. The short fin are the ones that are my favorite. The short fin Mako, to be fair. And then, of course, they're warm-blooded, which helps them stay fast and powerful in cool waters. This is a really cool fact. I do enjoy this one. So, these guys, they have such strong muscles. Getting up to that 45 miles per hour is pretty difficult, so that's pretty cool. Alright, my number 1 shark. Not the hammerhead shown in the pictures here. My number 1 shark is the black-tip reef shark. These things are just the coolest looking things ever. Believe it or not, they're relatively small. The average being 5'5". It's crazy to think. They are very small sharks, and they're 5 feet long. So these are very, very social sharks. They are the group shark. They're known for swimming in swarms. They are also one of the more friendlier and curious sharks. They do very much enjoy trying to figure out what's going on, which is why you see all these videos of these people like having the shark come up and they have to push it away because they're curious. They're curious beings. There are a couple attacks a year, but very rare. These guys, black-tip reef sharks, actually live in shallow water. So they're more Indo-Pacific, which is making them easier reef sharks to spot while snorkeling or diving. Again, they're curious. They're gonna come up and bump you. They're really fast actually. They have short bursts up to 20 miles per hour. That's a pretty cool fact. I, this one's so um so when it comes to sharks and babies, blacktip reef sharks are actually the smallest amount, usually only giving birth to 1 to 3 pups, which is really cool. I really do enjoy these guys. So you won't find them in the Atlantic at all. They are only in the Pacific Ocean, uh, and they're actually tropical. So they're very much more wanting to be in the warmer waters. Um, like I said, average attack per year is 1. They're very curious creatures. They're gonna come over and they're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" Absolutely love them so much. Sorry, this is my power. Uh, let's just go right in here to. Yes, I did. By the way, okay, leave me alone. I freaking love all of them. Dude, these things are so cool.
Blacktip reef sharks are surprisingly good jumpers. Despite their streamlined bodies, they can propel themselves completely out of the water, sometimes even clearing shallow reefs. This leaping ability serves many purposes. It helps them catch prey and escape predators. They use their jumps to startle prey and make them easier to catch. This sudden burst of movement can disorient smaller fish, making them easier targets for the sharks. Blacktip reef sharks are surprised.
They're so cool. I mean, like, look at them swim. Like I said, they're curious. They are very curious. Here's one. I think this guy's about to boop one. They'll come up. They'll come up and like be like, hey, yeah, there you go. There's one. Yeah. Like, people just snorkel around. Just say this is more dangerous than, than the sharks, which is so crazy. I mean, look how fast they're swimming, dude. Oh, look at this. I love these sharks so freaking much. I, they're just the absolute coolest. Like, yeah, my logo is based off the great white, just because the great white is like the big, more powerful shark. But I mean, just sharks are just so freaking cool. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do probably another upload of sharks. Um, Man, it's just majestic. It is just majestic, is it not? It really is. Hmm, man. Oh man. I mean, let's just go right up into.
Black tips can grow up to 6 feet
I
in length.
don't want to hear you. I just want to watch them swim. Oh yeah. Look at the little ones. Look how fast it's going, dude. Definitely a sped up video. It's just the coolest shark out there. I mean, he really is. Just a cool shark. A big schooling fish. All of them are jumping away from the little teeny tiny shark. All right, give me to sharks. I don't care about the food. Give me the sharks. There you go. Sharks. Look at them all jumping. There they are. Alright, guys. So this is my Shark Week upload. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy Shark Week, everybody. Happy Shark Week.